Mark My Words production.
I think people like to think of heaven because it validates this experience. You didn't spend 80 years, potentially doing something that you didn't want to do, spending nights crying, spending nights broke, or whatever the situation may be. And, heaven validates that for us.
Right,
It makes it
right.
seem better. Like, okay, if I'm a good person, then I'll be paid back for what I do in the end.
Right.
And it's a noble thing to believe, and I think it's nice to believe it, but I think it's nice to believe it in a way, but I think it's destructive.
I mean, you can kind of almost say that about almost any thought you have. It's just the yin to the yang. I mean, you can say about believing in Santa Claus. You can say about believing in the Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, all that.
Yeah.
I mean, because really, well, it is destructive because our biggest prejudice that we have, it isn't black or white. It isn't heterosexual and homosexual. It isn't even poor or rich. It's our religion. It's the way we believe what God is. Yeah. We're killing each other over God, and if the way we look at God just takes so many things in our life. If we believe the Creator thinks a certain way about something, depending on what that Creator thinks, like I believe God doesn't give a shit. Well, I mean, in the sense that it's not condemning. It's like, hey, do whatever you want, and that kind of plays into my life. But I'm still not like do whatever you want. I live by morals. I live by, as long as I'm not harming another person physically, mentally, emotionally, I'm fine. But really, I really can't control like how I'm harming them emotionally or mentally. I'm really just going to be me. I understand that some type of shit I say, people get emotionally upset over. I can't do anything about that. I'm really not trying to harm them. I'm just being me. But I know I'm not for hurting anybody physically. That's not what I'm about. And really, I think that's the thing people fear the most is physical pain.
Yeah.
I think through your physical pain brings mental and emotional pain. And I think when you realize that when you cross over or whatever, that really there is nothing there physically that can hurt you. A lot of things mentally, emotionally aren't thought about as much. But us here on Earth is not enough. Once we actually meet other beings and journey into outer space, our whole idea of God is going to change. And it's going to be and that's really where a lot of the violence, I would say, and how we believe about God will change, because there'll be nothing anybody on this planet could really say. All their religions will be crumbled to the ground, and you'll understand that, whoa, the universe is breeding with life out there. That changes the whole game. So once that happens, that's going to change the whole game for us and how we view God. But up until that point, up until we actually meet other civilizations from another planet, or that we actually know that they exist, and that the world does, because there'll be a percentage of people that believe it and a percentage of people that don't. But once the world does, our idea of God is definitely going to change. And I think the violence will cease. We'll see that, we're not alone. I guess we'll see how big this motherfucker is, Even though I can't understand why they can't see it now, because no matter how you look at it, let's say we are the only species here in the universe. Even if there is nobody out there, it's giving you the illusion that there is something out there, because there's so much shit out there. So I really don't understand. Like I said, it gets back to that we're stupid. In 2,000 years from now, motherfuckers will be reading Superman DC comic books. And Superman would be Jesus and Batman would be Muhammad.
What's up, world? It's Marc Marcel. I want to thank you for watching and supporting. I promise to upload more videos and vlogs soon. Let me know in the comments what topics you want to hear me discuss. I want to also leave a few links to my other channel, The Guru's Channel. It's a philosophical parody site with history's greatest philosophers working together to solve the modern world's most dangerous and ridiculous problems. Yes, it is ridiculous. Check it out when you get a chance. Live, learn, love, and laugh.
All right. I feel fine. I feel regular. When the fuck is this thing starting to work?
Again, another one. Come on, you're wasting it. Come on.
Yep, I don't know. I don't feel anything. Just see a couple of wavy lines and stuff like that. This is just a fucking waste of my... Oh my God.
Mark My Words Productions.